monuments in St. Lucian history is found at the northernmost part of the island, a living museum within a beautiful natural setting, and also the home of one of the best jazz festivals in the world. If you're guessing Pigeon Island, then you're right. But what really goes on there? Today for Island Vibe, we're discovering Pigeon Island. This segment of Island Vibe is sponsored by Matheson. Welcome to this segment of Island Vibe, and today, Vibe Crew, we are exploring Pigeon Island National Landmark. What to do, where to eat, and of course, the beautiful beach. We can't escape that, you know that for sure. So let's start our tour of Pigeon Island. On entering this enchanting 44-acre national landmark, immediately you are face to face with history as the ruins that are spread out all over take center stage. To gain entry into the park requires residents to pay a small fee of $6 that helps with the upkeep of this national treasure. For a personal take on your Pigeon Island adventure, book a tour guide and make it exciting. Time stands still as our tour starts at one of the ruin sites, the Officer's Kitchen, which is also the location for Main Stage Jazz, the most anticipated part of the St. Lucie Jazz and Arts Festival. Not too far along is the soldiers' barracks to the top of the hill that was once the quarters for the naval officers during the 1700s. All along the way of the tour, you are faced with cannons and musket balls and, of course, remnants of buildings that were once of significant importance that made Pigeon Island a thriving naval headquarters. No stranger to superstition, islanders tell stories of strange apparitions and the sound of chains dragging across the ground, maybe because of the cemetery found right along the trail. our beautiful guide is Adela. Welcome. And first of all, we want to know what is the usual tour that goes on here at Pigeon Island every day?
Okay, first we start from the entrance gates. We head on to the officer's kitchen. From there we move on to the officer's mess. There's a pub to the basement. We head on to the soldiers' barracks. From there we go up to Two Gun Battery. And now we are at the US signal station, heading on up to the fort.
Very nice. And do you get a lot of, I would say, locals coming in here doing the tour itself?
Yes, we do, but we get more visitors coming over here to do the tour.
And what do you love about doing the tour of Pigeon Island? What's your favorite point, I would say, on the trail?
My favorite point on Pigeon Island is the lookout point and Fort Rodney. Yeah, the lookout point and Fort Rodney. Just looking at expressions on people's face when they get up to the top. It's like, wow. You know, that view is spectacular. I want to live here, you know?
It's nothing like this. So guys, we're going to walk up to the fort and see what she's talking about that beautiful view. We've reached Fort Rodney and the view leaves you speechless. Another testament to why St. Lucia changed hands 14 times. For those of you who are more adventurous, try climbing Signal Peak, another important lookout that gave Admiral Rodney the advantage. Undoubtedly, the best thing about Pigeon Island is climbing the fort and seeing this magnificent view of St. Lucia. In my view, it's the best on the whole island. Walking across here, you find things you never thought you would, like this musket ball that I found. We have pieces of our history lying all over this living museum. Guys, make this the next Lime. Come here, discover your island. Let's head back to the studios for much more on The Vibe. When you think in Pigeon Island, don't just think beach, explore, have a mini adventure, then take in some waves and live in all this beautiful gem. Jazz lovers, I have something special for you, but you have to stay tuned to see. This segment of Island Vibe is sponsored by Mackerson.